Hey guys, Philipp from Pink Tassel here and welcome back to my channel. And also welcome to 2019. I hope you had an amazing holiday weekend and it's time to go back to work. As you can see, I have another clock project for you today, guys. This is an old weight-driven clock by Waterbury company that I found on a flea market. I must say I have a passion for anything mechanical from 19th and 20th century, which includes clock, toys or automatons. Today I'm not only want to make this clock work again, but also redesign them and create the centerpiece for a room. It will be many steps in today's project, but we will begin from taking everything apart and start cleaning. I finished the sanding. I used 120 grit sandpaper in the beginning, then 240 to make the surface really smooth. I also used some wood fillers to fix the spots where the veneer were broken. I also made a new backing for the clock because the original one is really falling apart, so I don't really want to use it. So right now what I need to do is to measure the backing, pre-drill some holes and assemble the inner part on it. We're ready to start priming. The wood on this clock is so old and so dry, so it works like a sponge. So we need to put a few layers of primer before start painting. I usually work with a very small brush and apply very thin layers because I think it's better to put a few thin layers rather than one chunky. The primer has dried and we can start painting the clock case. I'm gonna start from the interior, and for this purpose I'm just gonna reuse my old interior paint that I had from previous project, and after that we can work on the exterior. The painting process is going well, and it's time to create a diamond-shaped pattern on the inside of the frame. To draw this pattern by hands will be extremely hard and it will take so much time. So what I decided to do, I took a black origami paper that I have and cut a lot of diamond shapes from it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this pattern on top of the frame. We'll see how it goes. My idea to create pattern by using a paper cutouts works very nicely. I like how sharp the pattern is. I just need to cover some glue stains with the black paint and create the same patterns on the left and the right sides. In the next step, I will add a little bit of golden intricate ornaments by using a golden marker. I want to work a little bit on additional elements for my clock, and I'm talking about these 4 wooden finals that I'm gonna attach to the top and the bottom of the clock. I'm gonna start from drilling a hole in the middle of the final to attach a little pin, so then later on I can place it on a clock and then repeat same step that I just did with the clock case. I mean priming and painting and also using a paper stencil. It's time to work on a new clock face. Of course, I'm not using the old one because it's all dirty and bended. Instead, I'm gonna use this board and cut the new one. As you can see, I already draw the outline, and I'm gonna make the new clock face more peculiar and more ornamental. So let's cut it out. I'm gonna paint it in a red and then add some vertical stripes in a darker shade of red, and I'm gonna repeat the same step with my new backing. The clock face is complete. I add a little bit of trim, couple tassels, and I love how it looks like. Looks like we are done with all the parts, so let's put everything together. The clock project is finally complete. I hope you enjoy my artistic journey. If so, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave some comments below. There is more projects to come, and as always, craftfully yours, Philipp from Pink Tassel.